The internet just exploded. And when we say exploded, we mean a full-scale meltdown nobody saw coming. Claressa Shields, yes, the undefeated boxing champion, the Guado herself, has just gone public with something that has shattered the hip-hop and sports worlds in one stroke. She confirmed she's dating none other than Papoose, the man who's been the face of Black Love alongside Remy Ma for years. Now let that sink in. The man fans swore would never stray. The husband who stood by Remy during prison bids. The rapper who branded himself as the ultimate loyal king is suddenly being paraded by Claressa Shields like a victory trophy. And y'all, Remy Ma, she did not take this quietly. Word is, she went off the rails the second this broke, allegedly screaming at her team, storming out of a venue, and even threatening to drop a diss track that could scorch the earth. But that's not even the craziest part. Sources say this confirmation wasn't just a slip. It was deliberate. Claressa allegedly went live, smirking, holding Papoose's hand, telling haters to stay mad while dropping cryptic lines about Remy being yesterday's news. And if that wasn't enough, screenshots, ADMITS. And backstage whispers are already flying across Twitter and Instagram. This isn't just a messy fling. This is the unraveling of a legacy brand. A love story fans worshipped, and a fight brewing that's bigger than any boxing match. And trust me, you are not ready for the receipts, the reactions, or the next twist about to come out. The fallout is already spiraling faster than anyone imagined. Right after Claressa's bold confirmation, Remy Ma reportedly snapped backstage. During a private event in New York, and eyewitnesses swear she was pacing, shouting, and telling her entourage that she'd been disrespected on the highest level. People close to the situation say she even threw her phone against the wall after seeing the live stream, which already had hundreds of thousands of views in minutes. Meanwhile, Papoose, silent, not a word, not a post, not even a denial. That silence is fueling the fire even more. Fans are flooding his old Instagram posts with comments like, "Black Love is dead and you betrayed Remy for Claressa," while others are bizarrely defending him, saying Claressa is the upgrade and that he deserves to be happy. The split in public opinion is shocking. And it's only making the story bigger. And y'all, here's where it gets even darker. Leaked images are surfacing that allegedly show Claressa and Papoose talking months ago, long before rumors ever hit. The blogs, messages hinting at hotel meets, cryptic emojis, and one line that has everyone stunned. She'll find out eventually, but by then, we'll already be untouchable. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. A so-called insider claims Remy already knew weeks ago. And what we just saw on Claressa's live wasn't the beginning. It was the explosion of something brewing in silence for months. And if that's true, then the real war hasn't even started yet. The backstory behind this drama is just as messy as the present explosion. To really understand why Claressa's confirmation of dating Papoose feels like a nuke dropped in the middle of hip-hop culture, you gotta rewind the clock. For years, Papoose and Remy Ma weren't just a couple. They were a brand. Black Love wasn't just a slogan. It was their empire. They stood as the example of loyalty, riding through prison time, industry chaos, and countless rumors. Fans practically worshipped them as unshakable. Every time they popped up on Love and Hip Hop, every time they hit a red carpet, the narrative was the same unbreakable bond. People said, if Black Love can't last, nothing can. But behind the curtain, the whispers were always there. Insiders used to say Papoose felt overshadowed, that Remy's sharp tongue and commanding energy sometimes clashed with his quiet loyalty. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields' young, undefeated, bold, started orbiting closer. She wasn't just a boxer. She loved attention. She thrived on it. And the internet noticed when she began dropping subtle posts with captions, like "Real men support queens," always around the time Papoose would comment or like by midsummer. The first sparks hit the blogs. Grainy photos of them, allegedly. At the same event, a blurred figure that sure looked like Papoose sitting ringside at one of Claressa's fights. Fans dismissed it as conspiracy. Until now. And y'all, the way Claressa confirmed it was cold-blooded. No apologies, no half denials, no, we're just friends. She went live, holding Papoose's hand, daring anyone to challenge her. Her exact words, "Why y'all mad? A real man knows a real woman when he sees one. Y'all can stay pressed, but I'm blessed." At that moment, Black love wasn't just cracked, it was shattered. And Remy. The reaction was immediate, raw, and vicious. Eyewitnesses claim she stormed out of a private lounge, hair still pinned up from filming, yelling that nobody embarrasses me like this. One insider swore she screamed, "I'll burn this whole industry down before I let her clown me." Here's where the plot thickens. Was this romance really born from love or from revenge? Because according to some deep whispers, Claressa might not just be Papoose's new flame. She might be the weapon he's using to hit back at Remy for something darker she did months ago. And if that's true, we're only scratching the surface of this war. Hours after Claressa's bold live stream, an anonymous Instagram account started dropping what they called receipts, screenshots allegedly showing hotel bookings under a fake name, suspicious Cash App transfers. And the bomb that froze the timeline, a leaked text thread in those texts. Supposedly, between Papoose and Claressa, the rapper is seen saying, "It's only a matter of time before she finds out. But you're worth the storm." Claressa responds with a boxing glove emoji and the words, "When she does, I'll still be standing next to you." The internet went feral. Fans dug through old videos, rewatching Remy's latest interviews for signs of tension. One clip resurfaced where she looked dead into the camera and said, "The people you love most can hurt you the deepest, but I'm built for war." At the time, people thought it was about industry beef, okay? Now everyone swears she was talking about Papoose. And just when the flames couldn't burn any hotter, an alleged voicemail surfaced. Shaky. Muffled recording where a woman sounding like Remy is screaming, "Don't you dare embarrass me with that little girl. I will bury your whole career." Blogs ran with it. Hashtags exploded. Hashtag Remy VSSA. Hashtag Black Love Dead. Hashtag PAPOOSE exposed. But here's the real twist. While Remy was spiraling in public, Claressa doubled down. She posted a cryptic Instagram story with nothing but a baby bottle emoji and the words, "Watch me secure my legacy." Fans instantly speculated pregnancy. Papoose, silent. Remy, enraged. Claressa, smiling. And suddenly, this wasn't just a scandal. It was the beginning of a war that could shatter families, friendships, and legacies forever. But here's the catch. Insiders are whispering that Claressa's move isn't just about love or revenge. It might be about control. Because allegedly, she's been plotting this moment for months, and the baby rumor might not just be a rumor. The escalation hits like a freight train, just when people thought the situation couldn't get uglier. Claressa Shields threw gasoline on the fire and lit the match herself late at night. She posted a blurry mirror selfie, her hand resting on her stomach with the caption, "Glowing. Different when you're chosen." Within minutes, the internet erupted. Fans, haters, blogs, even mainstream outlets, everyone went insane. Was she pregnant? Was she trolling? It was true. Was Papoose the father? Speculation turned into a storm. Twitter threads dissected every angle. Of her body, old photos compared side by side. Some swore they saw a bump. Others claimed she was trolling Remy just to break her mentally. But then came the biggest curveball, Cam Newton. Out of nowhere, the NFL star, freshly single, always in the headlines for his complicated love life, dropped a podcast clip where he smiled slyly and said, "Sometimes queens get crowned. Twice. Once in the ring, once in the crib. Y'all gone see soon." Fans immediately connected the dots. Was he hinting at Claressa? Did she pull the ultimate switch up? Suddenly, the triangle became a square. Remy, furious. Papoose, silent. Claressa, flaunting. and Cam stirring the pot with cryptic statements. The hip-hop world and the sports world were colliding in chaos, but the reveal didn't stop there. An insider source leaked what they claimed was a hospital appointment slip under Claressa's name, dated just 2 weeks ago, with notes suggesting an ultrasound. The internet lost its mind. Screenshots spread like wildfire. Fans screamed receipts, "Don't lie," while others said it was fake. Remy allegedly confronted Papoose in private, demanding answers, but insiders claim he stormed out without saying a word. The silence spoke louder than anything. And then Claressa dropped another bomb. A voice note leaked where she laughed and said, "When I pop out with my king and my baby, y'all gonna bow down? Haters can't stop destiny." At that moment, the narrative flipped. This wasn't just drama. This was a power play, and Claressa was playing chess while everyone else was stuck playing checkers. But the biggest reveal: some claim Remy isn't just fighting Claressa. She might have her own secret ready to detonate and turn the tables completely. And if that's true, this war has only just begun. Public reaction turned the scandal into a full-on cultural earthquake. The second Claressa posted that glowing different picture, Twitter went nuclear. Fans flooded timelines with split opinions. One viral tweet read, "Black love is officially dead. Papoose went from a queen to a clout chaser." Another shot back, "Nah, Remy lost him years ago. Claressa's the upgrade, period." Hashtags trended for hours. Hashtag PAPOOSE pregnancy. Hashtag RemyVs, CLARESSA. Hashtag Cam got next. Memes poured in. One showed Cam Newton holding a baby bottle with the caption QB1 or Baby Daddy 1. Another showed Remy photoshopped into a boxing ring with Claressa, gloves on, ready to swing. But it wasn't just fans. Celebrities dove headfirst into the chaos. Cardi B tweeted, "This industry messy F. I mind my business, but wow." 50 Cent couldn't resist, posting on IG, "Papoose, Moving Like Power Season 7. Can't wait to see who survives." Even Meek Mill chimed in cryptically, "Sometimes loyalty got an expiration date." And then came the media storm. Blogs ran wild headlines. Claressa Shields pregnant. The Black Love era ends in scandal. Cam Newton or Papoose, who's the father? Remy Ma ready to clap back with diss track. Insider whispers claimed Remy booked studio time at midnight. Producers allegedly said she was furious, pacing, writing bars so sharp they could slice glass. One source said if Remy drops this record, it'll end careers. Meanwhile, fans outside the Barclays Center reportedly spotted Papoose looking tense, avoiding cameras, his phone glued to his hand. That silence, no denial, no post, only fan the flames. And here's where the industry split down. The middle half the hip-hop community sided with Remy, calling her the real queen betrayed by two snakes. The other half defended Claressa, praising her for snatching what she deserved. Cam Newton. He played into the circus, posting a smirking selfie with the caption, "Y'all still guessing? Patience, my people." This wasn't just a scandal anymore. It became a movement of debate, betrayal, and divided loyalty. But behind the noise, whispers say something bigger is coming. Not from Claressa, not from Papoose, not even from Cam, but from Remy herself. And when her bomb drops, it might erase everything we thought we knew. While fans argued and blogs speculated, Remy Ma went silent. No posts, no tweets, no interviews. Just dead quiet. And then, boom, a leaked snippet from an unreleased track hit SoundCloud. In it, Remy rapped, "You playing queen with my pawn, but checkmate's in my palm. You call it love, I call it a con." The internet lost its mind. Was this her official diss to Claressa and Papoose? But the shocker wasn't the bars. It was what came next. A gossip page claimed to have exclusive legal papers suggesting Claressa had been hiding a past relationship scandal. one that involved a financial deal gone bad with another athlete. The receipts weren't fully clear, but the whispers were enough to set social media on fire. If true, this could flip the narrative and paint Claressa as the manipulator, not the victim. Then came the wildest cliffhanger yet during a late-night live stream. A clearly shaken insider hinted, Remy's not just mad, she's sitting on a secret about Claressa that will destroy everything. A baby ain't the half of it. Y'all have no idea what's coming. And just like that, the story froze on a knife's edge. Was Claressa really pregnant? Was Papoose the father? Or was Cam Newton playing in the shadows? Was Remy about to obliterate Claressa with a revelation nobody saw coming? The stage is set for the next explosion. The only thing certain is this: the drama ain't over. Not by a long shot. What a ride. If you're still here, you've just witnessed one of the most shocking storylines we've ever unpacked. It's from Claressa Shields boldly confirming her romance with Papoose, to Remy Ma allegedly snapping in private, to cryptic pregnancy hints and Cam Newton sliding into the chaos. This has been nothing short of a cultural earthquake. But now it's your turn. I want to hear from you, because the streets are divided and the theories are endless. Do you believe Claressa is really pregnant, or is she trolling Remy for clout? If the baby rumor is real, who do you think the father is? Papoose or Cam Newton? And most importantly, is this the end of Black love as we know it? Or is Remy about to clap back so hard that Claressa regrets ever stepping into this arena? Drop your answers in the comments right now. Don't hold back. This is your chance to choose a side. Team Remy, Team Claressa, Team Cam. Or are you still riding with Papoose no matter what? And listen, we're not done. Not even close. The whispers about Remy's secret are growing louder. And if that bomb drops, it could flip this entire story upside down and leave Claressa with nowhere to hide. You already know when that happens. We'll be right here to break it first. So, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because trust me, the next chapter in this saga is coming sooner than you think. And when it does, you don't want to be the last one to know. This isn't just gossip. This is betrayal, power, and legacy colliding. And the next move might change everything. #CLARES, CHL Shields, #PAPOOSE, #Remy Ma, #Cam Newton, #Drama Unfolds.